What's up if you're joining in? I decided to come on a little earlier than expected, a couple minutes early. Kind of wait a little bit here till people pop in. I don't know how long I'll be live today. Just got a few things I want to weld up for buddy Steve over at the Guard Dog Clan crew. He's been showing a lot of support for me, so I just want to kind of do a little shout out to him and try to help him boost his YouTube channel. If you go to I don't have anything set up on here for it, so I just put it all in the description for his YouTube page, along with his Facebook group page, the Bearded Hookers. So you guys can, after the show here, what's up, Steve? Thanks for stopping in. Dink, 922 Crappie, Matthew. What else we got in here? I saw Matt was saying he was picking his nose, so I jumped out here. If I missed anyone, sorry. What's up, Don? But yeah, like I was saying, after the show here, feel free to go in the description. What's up, Seaf House Outdoors? Go in the description and you can get his links off of there. I think he's up to I think he just got over 50 subs. I think he's at like 52 or something. But just trying to boost him up a little bit. Just kind of appreciate what he's been doing for me. Never asked him to do any of this stuff, so very grateful to have people like that by my side. I also got a lot of other shout out kind of videos I'll probably be doing eventually. I'm just trying to gather some time together. See, Faust, I got your stuff up here for the boat rod holders. I got. I'll probably do a little video on that, building some boat rod holders. I'll be sending those out to See Faust Outdoors for his boat. But today I'm just gonna put together a little gift package, a little claw package for Steve here. Just to show my appreciation for what he's been doing for me. So we got today, we're going to do this. We're going to do the boat bracket. Got one nice and cleaned up. These are brand new, so they got the cutout in there, the cat claws. I probably won't ship these out tomorrow. They might be like Thursday, ship everything out. I got to take the tubes that I'm going to weld on, and I was probably going to clean some stuff up and then get the inside with like a countersink just to get some burrs off the edge, because I thought I had my countersink here, but I do not. So I'll probably be most likely shipping it maybe tomorrow after work, but otherwise Thursday or Friday morning. I think tomorrow's Thursday. What's up, Grey Wolf? What's up, Dallas? Thanks for coming in. What else we got here today? I got, so just so you guys know, the brackets here that you can attach your cat claw stompers to. No one's ever bought one yet. I do have them online for sale, but no one's purchased them yet. So you'll be the first one to get one of these guys, and then you'll be the first. I'm going to be, instead of doing like my normal pad, this is my updated version of the pad. So you'll get that on your claw. So this is, a little bit thicker 10 gauge steel from the other ones, the older styles that I'm still selling yet. I only got a few left. Those are 11 gauge, and these are a lot cleaner. They got the extra hole, and it's got the cutout cat claws on it. What else do I got here? And then this is kind of the in the works here. This is the guard dog boat bracket that I designed. You'll be the first to have this. These are still in the works yet. I'm kind of going over some tooling yet. Talking to a guy that's might be making me like a custom punch because all I got is the lettering just die or the punch to just press those in. But eventually I want to get it to look a little cleaner. The first batch because it might take like maybe like up to a month to get that tooling. So um, I might on Friday just go ahead and put an order in and just cut these out and get them ready. And we'll see where we're sitting at. Otherwise, I'll just put this punch in for now. And these will be both for sale on the Guard Dogs and the Cat Claw websites. So yeah, this is the first time I am gonna do this bracket. I don't even have a really a fixture. I was kind of messing around with something just to make it a little quicker. So this is kind of what it's gonna look like. So let's get to it. See what I missed before we start. What's up, Jay? How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. See Faust, River Rat. What's going on? The Whisker Seeker, the Whisker Whisperer. But yeah, before I get started, I want to just do another shout out to the guard dogs. Um, I left the links and that as well down in the description. I got a little giveaway possibility going on here if we get 150 subs for the channel for the guard dog channel this Sunday when we go live. I will be doing a drawing for a cat claw stomper. So get on the Guard Dog Inc. YouTube channel and give them a like, a follow, a sub, and share it out. Let's get that up to 150. And you always got my channel. I'm broadcasting right now on the Guard Dog channel and the Cat channel. So whatever one you're on, if you're on the Guard Dog, hit up the Cat page and make sure you like the channel. And if you're on the Cat channel, make sure you go over to the Guard Dog Inc. channel and hit that sub button. I really appreciate it. All right. So yeah, I just kind of messed around with a little fixture, just kind of a temporary one to get this thing kind of started. But yeah, like I said, Steve, I'll probably be sending this out maybe tomorrow after work if I get there in time, or Friday. But you should be able to receive these before Christmas. I'll do a priority shipping for you and get them out to you. Nice. At your work? Yeah, I just got off work about 2 hours ago. Back to work. But I enjoy doing this stuff, so. So yeah, this stomper I'm welding up for you. I had like the old plate already tacked on it, and then when I was sending out some orders, I realized um, when I did this batch, I adjusted some lengths of stuff to just try something, and this must have been like one of the test ones. So it didn't match up with like the 50 quantity that I bent up. So this one, I believe, has just longer spikes, so you can get that in the ground further. The top part is just like maybe a quarter inch, maybe, or 3/8 of an inch shorter, so it's not going to affect anything. I just didn't want to send it along with a batch to somebody with a different size. So there's nothing wrong with it. Just so you know. So yeah, this is just kind of an experiment because I actually haven't had any time to make a fixture for this yet, and nobody's ordered them, so I've been kind of just on the back burner with it until someone got on one. But now I get the chance to kind of work with it a little bit. So I'm gonna tack this up. I just want a fixture that works where when I weld these up, it's gonna just fit pretty good, nice and snug in that bracket without having to check every one. And you'll be the first to own this, so I'd appreciate it if you can get some, pics, some different structures you can mount it to and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, if anybody wants to pop in, I can try to send out the link um, to anybody that wants to hop on. Just let me know, and you can jump on in. I think I can do it through my phone. It just might take me off camera for a little bit until I can send the link. Just let me know. But let's get to Welding here. Make sure everything's kind of straight. Probably work on a little bit more of a better fixture. Just kind of testing the waters. All right, I'm just gonna tack this guy up here quick. All right. But yeah, I really appreciate all the support that everyone's given me. It's been a struggle, honestly, to actually see all the the people that shout out the cat claws or anything I've done, but I try to keep up with it all. Like today, I was just got into work or just driving to work, and all of a sudden, the owner of Meat Hunters contact or messaged me, Charles, and he was asking if I saw the post he posted up on his Meat Hunter page, and I didn't, even though he mentioned my name, and so I checked that out and found out I made the um, Meat Hunter of the day um, for what did with my kids, and trying just making fishing fun for the kids and getting them involved. So I was really kind of speechless about it. It's means a lot when people give me shout outs like that, and especially from other companies that that are much bigger than I am. So I appreciate everything, and I just want everyone to know I try to give back as much as I can when I can. So for those that have done a lot, shouting out, I still recognize you, and I'll get there sometime. It's just lots of stuff going on, and I just gotta get the time to get there. But I will. I think it's for me, it's more important to recognize great people than sell products. But that's just me. So I try to help out as much as I can. I think that's just my goal. Yep, Don are the meteor showers tonight. I was told my dad actually just called me um, about right before I went live and was telling me about it. And I think around here it starts at 10 10 p.m. tonight is what I was told. So hopefully we're just gonna try. It said nine between 9 and 10, but my dad said it's most likely 10, but 10 to 4 a.m. But hopefully it's going on when my kids are still awake, 'cause I'd like them to see it. Be pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put some filler rod in here now. Oh, congrats, Grey Wolf, on the sobriety. Keep her going, man. Stay strong. Sorry, I'm kind of just taking my time again on the. I'm kind of reading everybody's chats. Yeah, man. That's you're doing a good job, man. Just keep at it. And yeah, everything like these brackets, these are all steel. Um, so I recommend like if you are gonna like I do on my boat, um, if you're gonna use it on your boat majority of the time, I would recommend painting them. Even if you just just one coat, just so if to prevent it from rust. And like on my boat, I have like carpeting where I put them. So I was in a rush, so I just put them on one day, and then the next year, I when I noticed that there was some rust spots, I took them off, cleaned the carpets, and then painted them, and then threw them back on. But the only reason I keep it the steel, I could go stainless, but I just keep it like that. It's still quality. It's not going to do nothing besides the rust, but I just like keeping the price down as much as I can, and just doing the best I can with making it still quality. I think for me, it's more of a price point to keep it low, but just as strong and durable as stainless, and that's just my thing. If anyone, I didn't really mod anybody. I think there's some mods in here today. So if anyone can shout out um, Steve's Facebook page and also his YouTube channel, I'd be appreciated if you could. I looked on there. I had a bunch of people that were mods. So I think Don was on there. I added you, Steve, today to be a mod. So feel free to shout out your stuff, man. And for those that don't know, um, Steve is a new member on the guard dog team. and he's also a new member to the YouTube world. So I'd really appreciate it for you to help him out, and kind of get more involved on the YouTube and get his name out there. All right, that is done. Okay, where are my gloves here? Yeah, yep. C5s. It is more expensive. It is nice. Um, but I mean, it's I don't know. I just feel like more people. I mean, I've done like um, kind of like to see if people wanted stuff painted, pre-painted. I had more people that actually enjoyed, customizing their stuff on their own. So that helped me out because I hate painting stuff. Um, I've done it before. I actually used to be like a painter, but when I was younger. But people like doing the painting on on themselves and customizing it. So I'm okay with that. So here we go. Some nice welds on there. Those are fully TIG welded and added some mild steel rod filler to it. So these tubes aren't going to go anywhere. Let's get on to the next item, which is the cat claw, which you'll have the new pads. So pretty much a the brand new style update on it. So let this guy cool off. My light bulb broke up here, and I haven't fixed it, so I got my fishing light, battery powered one, giving me some light. Yeah, so these pads, like, I actually have to do a lot more work now that I'm not etching it and I'm cutting through. It leaves like a little bit of dross or a burr on the backside of it. So now I got a blend pad the backside. Um, and then the front side, it has a little bit of like spatter stuck on it from the cut. So I take a blend pad and I just blend pad it. And then this one, I added some grain to it, give it that nice shiny look. I'll put some grain on like the ones I sell, but there's like, I don't know, it's like double the amount of time put into the pads now. And I'm keeping the price point exactly the same. I'm not budging on it, so that's just what I'm gonna do. But I'll try to make my best to make them look as clean as possible. They will look really clean. It just might not be as that unified grain on it. And I don't know how many people, like watching this stuff. Just me kind of working, messing around on my stuff. But let me know if you do. I enjoy doing it. Um, and I don't really care if anyone's watching. It's nice to have some people watching if I do go live to chat with. But if you like it, let me know. I'll keep doing it. And if you're in need of some rod holders, I'd scoop them up quick. I only have, what do I got here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Like nine rod holders left on sale. You can get them as cheap as 16.99. I don't think you're ever going to find a better deal than that. Back just earlier this year, I was selling them at 15, well, this was before I kind of turned it into the LLC. I started a thing for Canines for Warriors. I did a little fund GoFund for Canines for Warriors, which is a program that um, takes sheltered dogs and they train them, or if they are trained and they just have no homes to go to, they take those trained dogs and they donate them to veterans, to help each other, cope with each other, and it makes lives better. So when I did that, that was I think at the end of the beginning of spring. I did that for like a month and a half straight, um, and then when that ended, I pretty much started my LLC. I was going to do another fun. I think I was going to do like a kids one, but then I started my LLC. So I pretty much split up my earnings of what I made off the rod holders, which was um, about $1,200 maybe. And at the time, I was putting $5 towards every one rod holder that was sold that was going into the donation, and then I would add money to it myself as well. I had a couple other people, help out as well. So I put in roughly around $600 to donate, and then I took the rest of my money to get the LLC going, which was, the getting all the forms and paying all the fees for that. And so when I was doing that, I was selling them for $15, and then the $5 is going to the GoFundMe for the Canines for Warriors. So I mean, I wasn't really profiting much. I was getting $10, but back then I was doing most of the stuff on my own. Now I'm getting everything kind of cut out, um, and getting it done by the shop, and so I got to spend a little bit more money. That's why I kind of raised the prices on this, just so I could kind of have some money to play with, which I'm just usually putting all my money that I get back into, buying more products and trying to get more equipment. So I don't think I really bought much. I don't really have a paycheck that comes off this. It's just more, just goes back into the cat claws and just trying to grow with that right now. This is like really, I think really it's like only my second year selling it. I think I started like 3 years ago, but back then it was really small and not really known. What's up, Monty? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm just chatting away. Monty, thanks for stopping in, brother. I'm just going through the chat now. It's hard to do this on the phone. Look at all the chat. So, catching up here. Sorry. Just give me a minute. You're almost back. Thanks, Riverette, for putting out Steve's links. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Monty. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to like jinx myself, but I try to make everything as perfect as I can. I do a lot of eyeing things up, so it kind of scares me sometimes. But I'm gonna knock on a little bit of wood, but oh boy, I just knocked all my rollers over. But I got pretty much 100% good feedback on my reviews and stuff like that. So it's been awesome. It's been an awesome journey. I'm glad that people love them. And I just ordered. Oh, no doubt, C Faust. I'll be getting on your stuff real soon here. I'm just trying to get some breaks. I got a lot of that stuff ready. I still got to go to the hardware store and pick up some stuff. I'm still trying to perfect a decent, yet easier way to make them. from my house. I usually do the stuff at work because it's just a little. I got more tooling there, but I'm trying to get everything kind of situated here to get on those because I really want to start working on those quickly to get some boat holders and stuff like that for sale before spring hits. All right, let's get on to this guy here. I gotta reorganize this garage so it is just a mess. I can't wait for spring. Yeah, no worries, Cephas. I really do want to get. I got a couple things. I got Randy from Guard Dog. I got to get his. I want to get something out to him yet for ice fishing because I think our ice is starting, but it's supposed to hit. We got some ice now, but it's gonna hit. I think they said 50 tomorrow. That's what they said this morning on the way to work. So I'm not really in a rush to get ice fishing, but I wanted to get him. I know there's a lot of people that have been asking about this guy right here for using on the ice. Um, but I really want to get it into testing before I do any kind of selling of that. So I don't even know if it's going to hit, if I'll get that on the store this year. If it is, it's going to be late season ice, but I don't like sending stuff out or making a lot of it and then all of a sudden find out there's some kind of issues because I mean, there could be some bugs in it, and I don't want to start making a product that has a lot of issues and then it comes back at me. But we'll get there. I got to take baby steps, lots of baby steps. One step at a time, and we'll get there. But yeah, I was saying I did I ran out of stickers last night, and so I ordered some new ones, a little bit bigger. I think they're 4.5 inches or 5 inches. So I got like a bundle of those coming, and they should be here, I think, by the weekend. So I try to put them in most orders. Usually, I'll put them in like orders of when somebody orders like 2 or 3 rod holders, um, just because they're kind of a little pricey. But otherwise, I do some giveaways. Throw them in there and stuff like that. So, but I do have a sticker for you, Steve. I got like 2 left, I think I found. So I'll throw one in for you to slap on your. They're small stickers, but you can slap it on something. Monty, yeah, I'll get on that as well. I'll make another one. They don't take that long to make. I just got to go to the hardware store and get some more equipment for it. Yeah, Don, I heard that burbot. I've never had burbot before or caught a burbot, but I heard they're pretty tasty. Oh, that'd be sweet. We used to have a airboat um, on one of our lakes by us. Pretty cool. They're pretty loud. Oh yeah, Don, that's what I was thinking. The poor man's lobster. I bet you that's phenomenal. I heard it kind of tastes like pretty much like a cod, right? Hey, Monty, since you're here, I got some of these plates. I'm going to send one to Steve here. I think I'm just gonna kind of go with this route with the stamping of how it is right now. I talked to the guy that was gonna do the tooling. Still kind of in the works with it to see. He told me it would be like a 4 month or 4 week kind of time frame when I could get it. I didn't place the order yet. I'm still waiting for some more questions to come back that I had for him. So I don't want to really wait on it too long. But I probably will Friday put an order in for these guys to get these started. I'm going to send one to Steve here. I want to actually kind of interested to see if he can utilize that with the boat holders he has on his boat, which are the plastic style that you can. I think I'm not sure how they work. I used to have them on my boat, but I can't remember. I think they just kind of snap in, I believe. I wanted to see if they actually work on there, if you can make them work, to see what kind of options this will offer. If it's just basically the kind of like the standard boat holder with the threads that you screw in, or if those that style he has works. So I want to do that and see what if that works out for him, or if he can think of any ideas. But I think I'm going to put an order in for those Friday, so we can get rolling on that. And yeah, these are pretty much a guard dog. This is for a guard dog, and it's just simple as let's see. I'm just taking my time, guys. I just like showing stuff off here and letting people know what's going on. I can kind of give you a little bit of an idea how it works. I don't want to. I'm not going to put my rod on. I don't have any kind of stability for this, but this is just kind of an example of like a boat holder that you would see on like for like catfishing rigs. With the threads, this is a 1/2 inch thread. They come in that size, or sometimes you got the 3/8. So these holes are a 9/16, which is about 0.5, 662 or so. So pretty much before you put your rod holder, say this is the T-bar, before you put it in that holder, you put this guy over it, and then this will go right in there, and you screw that in. Let me get the camera here. So then when you want to get your guard dog on, you would have this. This would be your attach for your tensioner string. I use like I would say a carabiner would be the best option. You can put it in the hole just with the line or the tensioner string, but I would recommend using like a carabiner. Um, this bracket is tumbled, so everything's kind of rounded, but I still recommend using the carabiner just to be safe, so you don't like if anything catches and you shred some of that line or that tension string. So carabiners are pretty much recommended. But anyways, when you have that your rod in here, you cast it out, take it out, cast it out, and then you can swivel this back into your boat, which this will follow it back into your boat. You hook up your guard dog to this, and then you put your guard dog pro on your rod tip, and you hook it up, and then you simply swivel it back out to the where you casted, you're all ready to go, and you don't have to worry about leaning over your boat. Like me, where my rod holders are, most of the time it's can get sketchy and you could fall in. So this is kind of eliminate that and get you easier access to use that guard dog on the boat. Um, so that'd be pretty cool. I can't wait to see that happen. Yep, for sure, Monty. Because yeah, when you swivel it back into the boat, I have a video out there of doing it. Once you hook the guard dog and the tensioner string up to the bracket here, and then when you swing it back, that when and it's loose enough, where this isn't just tight against the your T-bar or your boat, where you mounted it. This will just freely it'll follow your line with that tensioner on it. Um, so I think it's going to work great. I don't have my boat. I have my boat in storage now, so I don't really have anything to test it until I make another. I have enough to make another T-bar. I just haven't done it just to kind of test some more on it. But I know they work because I've done it on my boat. What's up, Dink? Don, yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, it's a simple little bracket that can help out get more guard dogs on the boat. I've used them on my boat, but I've used them on the FOA rods, so those are a little bit shorter. I think I got a rod, and then I think it's a 6 foot rod, so it's not as hard to like reach up to put the guard dog on, but it's still a little bit of a hassle. This should eliminate all of that. And you'll be able to find both, or that product both on for now on my cat claw website and also the guard dog website, for now. Once they go into once they get on the website, they'll be there on both of them. Yeah, last night I had a bunch of rod holders to get out, and man, I got up in the morning, went to my normal job at 4:30 in the morning, and then got home and got on the grind, doing these a bunch of rod holders. I didn't I didn't sit down until about 10, 11, 10, 10 or 10:30 last night. I was beat. So we're gonna. This is kind of a trial run with the new pad. I want to make sure when I sell these, I'm pretty positive this cutout isn't gonna affect the durability. Um, so I'm hoping. I've kind of done some tests on it, and I'm pretty like 99% sure. Um, that's why I still urge anyone that does any hammering. I've done it myself. There's going to always be those times when you get that soil that's got a lot of rocks on it, and stomping it just doesn't cut it. So I recommend if you are hammering, um, would be hammering right on these 2 points where the spikes go down. That's the best, most effective way to get your spikes. And if you try hammering up here, you're putting more pressure on this um, um, rod that's going down, but it's forcing it. It's going to force you not to go, straight down. This way, if you're hitting these spikes, that's the point you're going to want to hit. I'm not saying no, hit this one because it's going to bend it or break it because it won't break. Um, it's just not a safe spot to hit it. So if you are hammering, just please, I encourage and recommend to hit on these two spike points if you do. Sorry if I'm missing some chat. I just like talk. I just like to talk and weld. Oh heck yes, you fellas make the rack for the ClawZ. That's another thing I really want. I have so many things I want to do. It's just the time. Being a one kind of pretty much a one person doing this stuff. But I have made T-bars in the past. Last or this earlier this year. I love the style of them. It's basic style. It's just steel tubing. I've painted them as well, and then I did like a half-inch nut, and then a half-inch thread for the rod holders. And then the base part of it, actually, you could take the T-bar out from. It just came with a pin. You pull the pin out, um, and you could take that whole top T-bar off. So if you didn't want it on there or you're storing it, you can just remove it instead of having to remove all the base brackets off of it with the screws. It's a really awesome design. But yeah, it's just stuff I gotta keep working at to get more time and more money to invest into getting all those products out there. So I appreciate everyone that's sticking around and supporting what I do. I know there'll be a time when I can get to that stuff. Time frame though, I don't know when. Um, but it's gonna happen eventually. Maybe not this year, but it's gonna happen eventually. I got a good feeling about it. But yeah, I think you can go on my um I've got pictures of people um that I've sent T-bars out to um on the website, I believe, and also on my Facebook page and stuff like that. So if you are interested, you can check out the ClawZ page and um, go through some pictures of what they look like. But they are pretty cool. And then yeah, with the T-bars, they were when you just had that pin that went through to lock it from the base, it wobbled. So I installed like a little quarter 20 uh, nut on the base or on the tube itself or the tube base itself, and then added like a little knob you could turn and tighten. And once you tightened it, I mean, it would lock the T-bar fully, so there was no jiggling of the tube. So I thought it was a really good design. But yeah, those I will get there someday with getting back on those. I honestly thought this winter was going to be pretty slow, but it's actually been pretty consistent with selling just the rod holders themselves. So I kind of didn't judge that right, and I was hoping I could get more onto some other stuff, but I will get to like the boat holders and the well, these guys. These are new, so those are ready to go. They're already on site. And then eventually, really soon, these guys are going to be hitting both the guard dogs and the cat claw page. So let's finish this guy up here. So now I'm doing right now, I fused everything together and then I go on these top corners with the spikes and I kind of just melt it down a little bit, round off the corner, so it's not so sharp on that weld on the corner there. And I kind of just fold it down onto the spike, just to give it a little bit more strength. Another thing is highly mandatory is using make sure you have shoes on when you stomp these, and this is not a product you use even with like Crocs. I do not recommend using Crocs. I do, but it's a thing you want to stomp. It's steel. You want to make sure you have like a secure shoe. If you do use Crocs, make sure you put them in the four-wheel drive mode with the strap on the heel. But I highly recommend never stomping these in with your feet, bare feet. All right, so that is complete. I already ground down the spikes on these guys. These comes always ground down. I do kind of chase them on that tip so they're not super sharp, but they do still have a point to it. So everyone just be mindful of those points and use this product as intended. This is not a weapon; it's a tool to catch lots of fish and big fish. And the nice thing about this new pad is they're going to be a lot more cleaner than like my other pads. And this is kind of like this pad. Usually I don't really do much cleanup besides when I put the grain in with the Scotch Brite pad. So it cleans it up and makes it shinier. But now that I'm like kind of blend padding because I have to, just to get some extra splatter off from the cut. They're nice and shiny, so it's going to be a lot easier to clean up at the end of it. Because my arms get sore from cleaning the. If I have to do a bunch of these, it it's doesn't take too long, but doing like 20 of them at a time, man, your arms get tired. But to make a product look good, you gotta put the effort in. And there's other ways to make them clean, but I chose to take a longer way to do it because it's cheaper to do. It just takes more time, and I invest my time into the people that support me and you know use my products. So I don't add that extra time on to my stuff. I appreciate when people just use a good product. So it's kind of my way of saying thanks, and I try to keep everything as low as possible on the price. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to clean up. So now you can even see those heat marks, nice and shiny. It it's sad if you don't paint it, because it looks really nice and shiny. But now that we got the cut through cat claw, it should be able to see that cat claw uh, name on there now without it disappearing after paint, because the etch, you couldn't see it at the end of it if you could paint it. So Steve, if you're still watching, I don't know if you're planning on painting it, but if you do, let me know how it turns out with that cut through, if it still shows up. I hope it does. I can't really make it any bigger, um, unless I kind of change the design, but I don't think I'd want to change it. I like it thinner. I don't want to affect the strength anymore. That's why I kind of upgraded to the 10 gauge pad here. But I think it's important to make a product as clean as you possibly can, even though it's going to get painted. It makes it easier for the customer or whoever's buying it to, just go straight to the paint. They don't have to clean anything off, and it's ready to go if they want to paint it. And I don't think anybody likes grabbing something they paid money for and getting all dirty. So, but yeah, I do everything pretty much the same. As I could do a lot different ways of doing this, but um, I choose the harder way to do it because it's cheaper to do, and it's just time, and you can make it look just the same. So look how shiny that is now. It's nice and shiny. Everything's shined up. I even shine up everything. I shine up everything on it. So pretty much that's what we got for the package. I was gonna do some other stuff, but I just don't have the materials for it. But you got a good cat claw package. This guy will go a lot of places. You can still use these in piers, between the boards, benches, um, and then you can take, if you want to take this along. I mean, I've never really used it yet, or had the time to use it on like a like a tree or like a stump or something. Like that's where I would probably use it, because I wouldn't want to go to a public area and kind of drill holes into somebody's pier. But yeah, you'll have this. You could take it if you're out and try it on a log or something, or mount the plate on there. I don't know what kind. I would recommend like a nice sturdy, um, maybe like a lag bolt, like a smaller one, to go into a tree stump. I just tested out with like drywall screws because that's all I had on hand right when I was testing something out, just to make sure it held. But I would recommend like a nice sturdy screw to put into either the middle ones or the sides. But it looks like it fits in there good. And I recommend like just setting it so, you have, if you can, set it so you have this bottom pad resting on the area you're mounting, or you want your rod holder. So that will give it some good support as well. But I think it would do just fine without having anything underneath it. But I would just recommend that. I don't. It's not going to go nowhere. Can't go anywhere. You're all good. I think you got a good start on a good package. This will get you to a lot of places, from a boat to a stump to the bank to a pier to a tree. Also, there is a way, like if you go to a public spot, I would try doing like a ratchet strap. You can either use the sides here, or depending on how you want to mount it. You got these, so you could go around this way, right over, and you could actually put it right through the pad, and mount it, so you're not damaging any property and stuff like that. So yeah, you got the ultimate cat claw guard dog package here. Everything you're gonna need for the bank boat. So once you get this, let me know how you like it. Tell me your thoughts. I just wanted to show you my appreciation for the stuff I've seen you've been, doing for me. Uh, I don't ask you to go and shout my names out or my name out or anything like that. So when I see that stuff, It's I appreciate it a lot. Has anybody got any questions about anything? Let me know. New, the new Guard Dog Pro 2 will be headed to the Anodize company first of the next week. Yeah, the new Guard Dog is gonna be sweet. Yep, they got the shorter nose. There's a video kind of me modding one up to make that shorter nose. But they are for more of the smaller eyed rods, like a FOA rod. Some of the rods are they got the eyelets, the top eyelet's a little smaller. So the Guard Dog right now, the Pro, it's the first one is the eyelet's just a little, or the nose is a little big, so it kind of affects how it pops out of the rod itself. So the Guard Dog Pro 2 is going to be awesome for those small rods, and get you on the banks and catching more fish. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. So I'm kind of just catching up on comments here. Yeah, let me know, Steve, how you like everything. Check out and kind of do some tests if you want, because I haven't tested these. If you want to, it's up to you if you want to whatever you want to do. But I haven't really tested these besides my boat, and it's a different style. It's the same thing, but just a little bit different. Yep, a little bit, bud. Let me know how everything turns out for you. All right, just catching up here. A lot of comments rolling in. Oh man, I really missed a lot. Sounds good, Don, for the earlier order or early spring order. Heck yeah, Steve. Yeah, do whatever you want. I mean, do some strength tests on this pad because this is I have all the pads made already. I'm ready to go. But I do. I mean, if you want to, test the crap out of this thing, give it some hammering in the ground. Um, whatever you want to do. If you hammer it, just hammer these points. Stomp it. You know, give her the beans, as well as with the this and the bracket for the boat. And then if you do have time, I don't know you what kind of rod holders you run on your boat. I think you have like the rotating ones. But if let me know how this works with those if they do work. Um, because I wanted to see. I don't know how those really work. How those connect to the bracket on the boat that you have. So yeah, let me know how that works if these can fit on there and mount up. But I think on the ones you have, you could probably easily because they have like a longer holder. You could probably mount something easily, even just drilling a hole into that rod holder because it's plastic. It's just a little hole where you could hook up something like a carabiner too. And if those swivel, I think those swivel, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'll try to get this out tomorrow after work. Um, everything is cleaned up on it. The burrs are all off of it. Well, I did kind of clean up the holes. But on the inside, I was just worried that they were kind of sharp, but they're actually, I took like a drill bit and I kind of just rounded them off, so they're not terrible. So I might just package this up tonight and just send it. Yeah, let's throw a coat of paint on this if you put these in a boat or anywhere where you don't want it to rust. I think it'll be a lifelong product. Yeah, let me know how that works, Don, with the ice. What size bit would I use? Well, I made one last year. I got it right here actually. I made one and I just took a drill. This is a 3/16, but I would recommend doing like a 3/8, the wider hole. Um, and don't go all the way through the ice because then you're gonna have water coming up the ice if you're talking about using the rod holders. Um, Try not to go and drill a hole all the way through the ice because then you're gonna have that water come up and which will freeze, and then I don't know how easily it will be able to get out. So I recommend just going, you know, as far as you can without going into the ice. I have a video of Ron Cleveland outdoors. He did it with the ice and showed example. I think he only went up like maybe halfway up on the spike, and that's how he used it and how he uses it last year. He said it worked great. It all depends on like your rod style though that you use for ice fishing. My rods all fit in these, but some of those ice fishing rods they got like the no butt behind the reel. It's more of like that just the jigging style. So those probably won't work. But Ron Cleveland did say that he made them work or some he had a way to make it work in the rod holder. So um, he said they were great though. So, but yeah, I would recommend a 3/8. Just go a little bit bigger. Um, and I've never done it, so I'm just going off of what Ron said in the video that I sent out. He said he kind of pinched it. So you pinch your spikes a little bit, and then you just put it on the ice. Score it. So you got your hole there or your two marks, and then drill it. And then when you put you put your rod holder into those holes and make sure it's squeezed into so it goes right down. And then when you let out, it kind of puts that pressure on the outside of the ice and it keeps it pretty well mounted into that ice. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to try that, and then I want to I'm gonna make up another one of these ice rod holders. I want to get a couple people to try them out. I got Randy Kira from Guard Dog. I want to send him the one, and then I was gonna make up another one Monty wanted. Send him one as well. And those are all made um, for the guard dogs as well with this front hole here and mount it right to it. Um, I had another plan to adjust some things on here because I have one of the um, jigging machines that you can hook up, and I was thinking about doing like a threaded rod where I could make like a bracket to mount that uh, machine up to on it, but I have to that's so much work in progress with that yet. I haven't even got on that yet. Okay, sounds good, Don. Yeah, let me know. 3 inches of ice here. Yeah, it's early yet. We got lots of time. But yeah, I took a regular drill bit. You can go to like a Harbor Freight. You can get like a 3 pack of the 3/8 drill bits like this that are about this long. I think you can get them for like $10 for a three pack. So I just took a regular drill bit and then I welded actually some of my cat claw rods to it and used it. Um, but I don't. I think that would work great for just an average person that wants to go ice fishing and don't want to buy a lot of stuff. And you got some rod holders right here. Don't need to buy anything else. Save you some money. But anybody else got any questions? I'm trying to think of anything else I got going on here, which I don't think so. Yeah, so these will be in the works eventually. Something like around this design. Otherwise, it'll be my old design. Pretty, pretty much. Sorry, the phone call. Pretty much the same design as this, except this front part is going to be like moved back a little bit. Um, I have some pictures of those as well on my Facebook page or where else on my website as well. So they work great. I've sent a couple to my buddies, and I mean we've caught some giant catfish with them. So I'm not worried that they're gonna fail. I think tested them pretty good this year. But yeah, I think after I'm hoping people scoop these last couple up. I got 8 or 9 left of the ones that are on sale. Um, I hope they scoop them up by like maybe this weekend because I think next weekend I'll be on the Bullock Experience on Wednesday at 7 o'clock or 7:30, I believe. I'll be a guest on there. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a rod holder on there for their special. And then once that's pretty much done, I'm probably going to be taking a little Christmas break and see where that goes. I'll still have them for sale. But once we hit that January 1st for New Year's, I have a big giveaway. If you go on my Facebook page, you can get into it if you haven't. Just got a hashtag Cat Claws Rod Holders on the post. It's pinned on the top of the Cat Claws official page, and you can get entered. But if I still have a few left for that, and it's that time at January 1st when I do the giveaway, I might just do some throw because I'm that the whole giveaway I'm doing is just for one winner. So we got a rod, we got some a cat claw, a guard dog, and then if we get my page up to 900 likes, which it's only 15 away, I'm going to be throwing one of these in. And then if we hit 950, I'll be welding up a rod holder to put in the package. And then if we hit that 1K mark, I'm going to buy either a bait caster or a spinning reel, winner's choice, just for the rod, just like the rod as well. That's in the giveaway already. Um, that will be decided when the winners announced. It's going to be a Meat Hunters, um, one of their new rods they have out. It's glow in the dark rod, so you can choose from, up to I think it's about a 9 foot rod, and then so you got I think it goes up to $100 mark, and then I think 80 or 70 mark. So you can choose from a 7 foot to a 9 foot rod, spinning or bait casting. So yeah, I talked to the owner, and he's going to be helping me customize some stuff on it on the reel or the rod itself. So I'm pretty pumped to get that out. But everything's going to be ordered once the winner um, is chosen. Then they can kind of go through their options and pick what they want. Because I don't want to buy something that's and someone wins it, but they want to use a spinning rod. And I have a bait casting rod or reel. So yeah, if I have that's all going to one person. So if I have a few rod holders left, I might be just doing a couple, smaller giveaways, and we can give away some rod holders as well. 20-pound pike, yeah, that's a big one. 17 pounds, that's still a good one. I hope you get it. Yeah, get that video too. Negative 20 degrees doesn't help. Yeah, yeah, that's a tough one. I usually tend to stay home when it's that cold. Usually when it's that cold, it's really windy around here. So yeah, if you guys want to get in the giveaway, check out the Cat Club rod holder page. It's linked on it's pinned at the top of the page for you guys to get on. And then if you get more likes or if you get more follows and likes for the page itself, there's a possibility that I mean, you could add a bunch of more giveaways to the prize, the grand prize. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut her off here. I appreciate Steve for coming in. I wanted to just show you some of my love. I wanted to give it back to you. I appreciate it. Um, I got some more, stuff like this I can do for some other people yet, or I'm going to be doing for other people once I get the time. I really appreciate the support that everyone's given me. It really helps me push through. It is pretty tough to keep going on it sometimes with having a full-time job, working 45 to 50 hours a week, and then doing this on the side. And then sometimes, away from the family, testing stuff out. It's like an hour and a half drive just to go fishing or where I like to fish. So sometimes my family and my kids and my wife can't make it just because it's during the week or something. And I usually spend a full day out there and, spend the night because driving home at 3 o'clock in the morning is really rough. I've done it a couple times and it gets dangerous. Trying to drive home when you're super tired and your eyes are closing on you. So it's been a journey. Um, I'm just trying to make it, successful in every way possible. Not just for me, but for my family. I want them to just know that I'm trying really hard for them. So and trying really hard for everybody that supports me. Doing my best to do everything. So I appreciate all the love from everybody. I really do. And if I don't go live anymore, I will be on the Guard Dog channel this Sunday. But I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and you know uh, I hope you guys all have a wonderful time with your family and your friends. And yeah, so thanks again, Steve. I appreciate you um, sending this care package out, this claw package, the cat claw, snow claw, Santa Claus, whatever you want to call it, package out to you either tomorrow or the next day. And I'll throw a sticker in there for you to slap on, whatever you want. So, yep, Merry Christmas, everybody. And I will see you Sunday on the Guard Dog page. So, you know what you gotta do. Keep on hucking. Take her easy, guys.